Nintendo just announced the Direct for tomorrow at 6 p.m. with a huge 40 minutes worth of content focusing on games of 2019 with Luigi's Mansion 3 and Sword and Shield mentioned specifically. So today, I want to go over what I think we can expect from this Direct. I don't have much time to make this video, so let's jump into it. Also, this video will feature a Smash Bros leak, so if you don't want to hear that, then I'll say when I'm talking about it so you can skip over that part. So first, let's jump into Smash Bros, which I'm pretty sure will be there. I think we will finally either get a release date for Banjo, or a time that they'll discuss him further. I also think we may get to see Update 5.0.0 and some new modes. I would say maybe Home Run Contest or a Boss Rush, however I'm unsure. Now before I get into spoiler stuff, there's a time skip to skip it. In my last video, I discussed how Nintendo accidentally released that the next character will be owned by a company named SNK. I've never heard of them before besides the Neo Geo stuff, but from what I've heard, it seems like Terry Bogard is the most likely pick from them. I think his intro would reuse Ken's trailer, but after Incineroar beats Ken, Terry comes on in. Since I don't know much about the character, I don't really have much to say on the possible moveset ideas, but I think Terry is the most likely pick. Okay, so the next game I want to discuss is Mario Maker 2, and I think we could finally get some DLC for it. I don't believe that it would be much, but I think it would at least be a new item. By this point in Mario Maker 1, it already got one of its first and biggest DLC updates, being the checkpoint. If I were to guess some of the new items, I would say maybe the Pokies, as I feel like they were really gypped, and they really should be in the game considering the desert theme is. And also the Ice Flower, because I love it and I want more power-ups. I still do think we will get a new theme eventually, I just feel like that's not here, but it's always possible that we get the brand new theme. Also, I bet we finally get an announcement for when the Friends Online multiplayer will be coming, as it really should come soon. The next game is another big one, Animal Crossing New Horizons. I bet we get a more in-depth gameplay discussion, as we still don't know too much about the game as of now. I'm hoping we get an in-depth discussion on how to get stores and maybe some crafting recipes. That's about all I have to say for the game for now, but yeah, I really hope that it's there and I'm really excited for it. Now I've been saying this for every Direct since the data mine happened. However, I think we finally get SNES games for Nintendo Switch Online. It's about to be the 1-year anniversary of Nintendo Switch Online, and while I'm pretty fine with the service as is, a lot of people aren't, so SNES games would make it a lot better. There was a data mine I made a video on a long time ago featuring around 20 SNES games that were found, and nothing came of it, but I could definitely see that coming soon. There are also patents for SNES controllers for Nintendo Switch, so I bet that'll finally be here. Now before I get into my final major prediction, I just want to make a few smaller ones. For Sword and Shield, I don't expect much other than a few new Pokemon. For Luigi's Mansion, they may show off some more game modes, that we haven't heard of yet. Finally, I bet we get a small segment on Link's Awakening just to remind us of its release. I also think we might get to see some more of the new characters for Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games. Now finally, a brand new game or big DLC. I think it's time for Odyssey 2 or Odyssey DLC. My reason is because of the tweet here, and it really seemed to be hinting at something at least. I think it's Sunshine DLC for Odyssey, as Isle Delfino originally appeared on the map for that game. However, it's been long enough that it might very well be Mario Odyssey 2, and with Odyssey being my favorite game of all time, that makes me really excited even just for the possibility of a sequel. Seeing as Breath of the Wild 2 was just announced, Odyssey 2 isn't out of the realm of possibility, and also Mario Galaxy 2 wasn't released too far from Galaxy 1, so Odyssey 2 I think has a decent chance. If not at this Direct, I could definitely see it coming sometime late next year or late 2021. But anyways, that's what I expect from the Direct tomorrow. What do you all expect to be there? Let me know in the comments. I'm super excited for that Direct, and if you want to hear more discussion about the Direct once it's released, then I would suggest subscribing to the channel to get notified whenever I upload. But anyways, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.